What's going on, everyone? In this video, I want to give you guys a simple strategy, right? So a lot of times we're searching around for strategies. Are you looking for a strategy, something that you can use that's going to be beneficial to you? Just answer the question to yourself. It's either a yes or a no. Maybe you've been tinkering with some things, some ideas, some different strategies, haven't found too much success. So the main question I want you to ask yourselves is right now is, are you consistently following a strategy? If the answer is no, continue to watch this video. The second thing, are you taking a current prop firm evaluation, or are you looking to get paid from your first funded account? If the answer is yes, this video again is for you. And again, if you're looking for something very simple, again, a lot of us don't want to spend hours and hours and hours and hours on end trying to decipher the market, this, that, and the other. We can use very simple technical analysis, okay, that's been around for the test of time to help us navigate these markets. Now, what I'm going to do here is I've got a Fibonacci retracement on, but I'm going to take this off because I want to show us when we're going to add it to our charts. So what we're looking at here, and what I want you guys to really focus on, is if you're finding trouble within the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes of the day, I want to show you how realistically you can come into the markets on a day in and day out basis, and you can scrape 20, 30, 40 points out of the markets almost at will. Now, again, is every day going to be perfect? Absolutely not. But if you're a type of trader where you're looking for quick scalps, you're looking for a stress-free environment where you can make anywhere between 20 and 40 points out of maybe 1, 2, 3 trades, 4 trades max each and every single day, we don't even need to trade the first hour of the New York session. If you can practice patience, you can practice a good routine to be more consistent. Okay, so let's get into exactly what we're looking at. What we're going to look at here, and the first indicator that we need on our screen, is a 20 period simple moving average. Okay, we need a 20 period simple moving average. That's the white line you see on the screen. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to stay patient. We're going to sit on our hands for the first 1 hour of the market. Now, once that hour closes, after New York session opens, that's what's going to be your initial balance, okay, that first hour range of trade. And what we are then going to do is we're going to drop a fib, okay, and I kind of played around a little bit with this. I've used fibs in the past, but I was kind of showing on stream a little bit later in the day how we could set this up and how we can use this. What we're going to do is we are going to drop a fib from the first hour high to the first hour low, okay? So what this is going to do, it's going to give us price targets, it's going to give us stop losses, it's going to give us a range to play in, okay? So first hour high being up here close to 19,629, first hour low being close to 19,513. So we've got about 100 to 115 point range. That's the first hour of trade. What we are then looking for is to come into the market after the first 30 minutes. So again, this candle here, this low wick, where we kind of tested this opening range low, this is the first hour lows, okay? So we're going to look for trades after this area, okay? We've had a little bit of a downturn, we had a little bit of a spike, we had a little bit of a pullback. What we're looking for here is to wait the first 30 minutes, and then we are going to use the 20 SMA to kind of get in on trades, give us those entries, and we're going to use the fibs for price targets. We're going to use the fibs for levels of support in areas where we can stop ourselves out at, okay? So in this particular case, you can see here at 7:30 in the morning, between 7:35 and 7:30 and 7:35, which is Pacific Standard Time where I'm located, where we're going to look to take our trades after, we get a 20 SMA close above, okay? So the range of this one particular candle is going to be 21 points. Now, if we're trading micros, we can use the low of that candle, but if you notice here, look at the fib sitting just a couple of points below that reason why. So if I was to draw an arrow, a line here to the reason why candle, notice the low wick and notice this 23.6% retracement here, 19,540. Okay, so that's going to be our absolute max pain. So what are we risking in this trade? Anywhere between 20 and 25 points. Now, if you're a mini trader, you got to be prepared. If you're trading one mini, you're going to be risking at least $400, $450, $500 on a trade. If that's too steep for you, we can definitely risk less by playing micros, and we can play 5 micros at a time. Our risk is going to be anywhere between $200 and $260, $270 max on this one particular trade. Now we can do a couple of things here as far as price target, okay? As soon as we get a following candle to confirm the reason why high that closed over the 20 SMA, we can take a quick scalp where we're looking to take profits into the 50% retracement, which is the next supply zone above our entry. And that's going to be closer to 19,571. So our entry is going to be 19,565. We've got a little bit of room here, 5-6 points into that area. So if you're going to play minis, maybe you're looking to scalp 4, 5, 6 points. You could definitely use that price target as your TP1, okay? Now, if you're playing micros and you're looking for a little bit more, what I want to see here is as soon as we come up to that 50% retracement, do we get over it? Can we close over it? And do we push into the next area of supply? Okay, that next area of supply being the 61.8, and that price is sitting at 19,581. So our entry on this particular trade should be over 565. And there's two ways we can get out of this trade. One, if we lose the reason why candle, we lose this fib, risking 20 to 25 points. Okay, so make sure your size is adjusted. We can take a quick scalp if we're playing a little bit more aggressive. We can take a quick scalp for 5-6 points, or we can size down a little bit and we can look for maybe 10-15 points, and that's going to be getting through that 50% mark and pushing into the 61.8 at 19,581 or 585. So that's a 20-point total move. So if we're only looking to come into the market and take 1, 2, 3 trades, and we want to take out anywhere between 20 and 40 points out of the market, because again, I think you can make a fantastic living. We can always increase our position size, but you can make a fantastic living or good supplemental income just taking between 20 and 40 points out of the market each and every single day. Now, not every day you're going to be able to grab one trade and be done. And what you really need to focus on is being able to put the brakes on when you do win 1 or 2, 3 trades. You got to get out, right? You can't just be sitting here all day looking for moves. But in this one particular case, even if we were, let's say, looking for 10 points, we would have gotten 10 points on this first initial trade. Great, right? Now, what are we looking for? Well, once we get to the 61.8% retracement at 50 or at 585, you can see here we stop to a T. Now, even though this is a continuation of this 20 SMA play, when this candle at 740 breaks the previous candle and gets into this next range, it touches the 78.6 retracement at 19,604 perfectly. So we can actually play momentum and take this quick break over 585, look for 5 or 10 points, take profit, and not only would we have got it, we would have got it very quickly with inside a minute or two. So if we took 10 points on the first trade, we scalped another 5 to 10 points here. Now, realistically, we're up around anywhere between 15 and 20 points total on 2 trades in less than 10 minutes. Now, some of you guys, if you're a little bit smarter, you can definitely close it down and stop trading, kind of protect those gains. If you're still looking for moves, at 7:40 in the morning Pacific Standard Time, we get a close below the 20 SMA that stops literally at the first hour range, right? If we're dropping a fib from the first hour high to the first hour low, it stops literally at this 23.6 at 19,540. This 20 SMA play confirms, and it goes down to a price of 19,529. So from a low price of 540 to 29, guys, this is another 10 points. At this point in time, if we took the 20 play here for 10 points, we took the break of this fib range, 61.8 into 78.6, we took another 10 points. On this active 20 SMA play on a quick scalp, we took another 10 points. Guys, we're up 30 points. Even if you were playing 5 micro contracts, okay, do the math, right? If we're going to make $60 a contract on the 30 points, right? $60 times 5 is around $300. You should be, even with slippage, even with commissions, even if you got in a little bit late, even if you took 8 points, 9 points, you should still be up over $200, right? Because on the first trade where we took 10 points, okay, we are looking at $20 a micro contract. If we're trading 5 of those contracts, we're looking at around $100. We're looking at around $100 here, and we're looking at around $100 here. Now, mind you, that's on 5 micro contracts. We could definitely play one mini. And in this particular case, it would have been $200 here, $200 here, $200 here, a quick $600 immediately within 15 minutes, 20 minutes after the first hour of trade. So we didn't need to catch this whole down move. We didn't need to look for the bounce. We didn't need to do anything. All we can do is basically play this 1 hour range, drop a fib, correlate that with the 20 SMA, boom, bon voyage, you're on to the next day, on to the next trade. So if you're looking for something of consistency and you're looking for a strategy, this could be of use to you. If you're looking to pass a prop firm evaluation, this could be of use to you. The only other thing I would recommend is getting in with a room, getting in with a community, hiring a coach, hiring a trade buddy, so you guys can bounce these ideas off together. We do that inside of Evolution Traders. If you need that one-on-one consultation, definitely the link is down in the description box below to trade with myself as well as the Evolution Traders team. Again, make sure to like this video. Make sure to drop me a comment. Let me know how you guys did last week and what changes you're going to make for the upcoming week. Again, it's a long holiday weekend. Hope you guys are all enjoying it. But I just wanted to drop this video because it was on the top of my mind, and I'll see all of you guys on the next one.